What's up, YouTube? Well, guess what day it is? It's the best day of the work week. Goat auction day. So, I'm gonna go hook up the trailer so we can go down to the goat auction, see if we can get a steal on some nannies.
At least 50%. Well, at least. These times they are a-changing. Oh, Lizzie.
And we're about to take off. We're just gonna pull up to the shop, grab a straw bale quick. That way, if I do get one, we got a warm bedding in the trailer for the way home, because it is 1 degree right now, and I don't think the goats would like that too much. So I'm gonna run in, grab a straw bale, and then we're on our way. Straw bale loaded up. Always gotta do a light check before you hook a trailer up, because they break all the time. Well, the lights are there. That's all I say, right? All you need is rear lights and rear blinkers, because they're there. Might not have any wires going to them, but oh well. Chugga-lugga-lugga-lugga, chugga-lugga-lugga-lugga, chugga-lugga-lugga-lugga. We're gonna be there in time. It's an hour drive there, hour drive back. Usually it's about a 3-hour sale maybe. But I try to get there a half hour early so I can go walk around in the pens behind and take a look at the goats before they actually go up for the auction. When I can come in person. When I'm on nights is the only time that I can come in person. Because I'm actually off at 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday when I'm on nights, but when I'm on days I can never go, so I watch them online and usually don't buy anything, but I bought 2 goats online and both of them ended up having calcius limpinitis, so not really for that anymore, but I still watch the sales pretty much every week. Oh, and we are here. You can see on this goat, she looks pretty old and she's got these little indentions. Behind her stomach at the top. That's probably because she's weaned off her kids. But you can see the milk sac there and it's starting to get a little small, but it still has milk in it. So that means that's a mother that just got weaned off her kids. So this is walking around the back where they have all the goats waiting to be sold. So you can just go around in the back and look at what you might want or check the sex of what the goats are, because sometimes they won't actually say it when they're up. So you have to try to look at them and see if they have balls or if they're wethers or nannies. And this is actually the auction ring. These are the goats that are actually being bid on right now. Now I was gonna go over some terms that are used so that way you know what they're talking about when they're let you know what's going on with the goats. So first off, a baby goat is called a kid, either sex. If they're talking about a male kid that's under a year old, it's called a buckling. And then a doeling is a female that is under a year old. Sometimes people call them goatlings. Just females are goatlings. I don't know why. But then a male over a year old that's not castrated is a buck or a billy. And then one that is castrated is a wether. And then a female that's over a year old is called a doe or a nanny. Nanny's probably more common, and billy's probably more common for goats. That's here in the Midwest. I don't know. They're used differently all over the place. And then just a group of goats is a flock or a herd. And then, like, if they're saying that, like, there's a female out there that's exposed, that just means it was out with a billy to be bred, so it's likely bred, but it's not confirmed. And then open means that it for sure isn't bred. And then if they say that a nanny is carrying, that means that it is bred for sure. It's probably been ultrasound, or they just have a way of knowing. There is actually goat pregnancy tests, but I don't know many people that actually do them. And then if they say that it's a spayed female, that means that it's a female that's got its tube tied. And then if they say that a kid's weaned or just weaned, that means that it's a kid that is off milk or off its mother's milk and eating grass, hay, or grain or something. And then when they're bidding, if they say per head, that means that you're bidding on the amount per goat. So they say 150, it's 150 bucks per head, but usually they do per pound. So if they say 150, it's $1.50 per pound, and then it shows you up on the screen to the top what the weight is, the average weight of multiple goats, the amount of goats that are out there. And then choice means that you bid and then the winner gets a choice to either take all the goats, to pick just a couple of them, and then they re-auction off the ones that are left after. And then if they ever say anything like this buck is a proven server or serving, that just means that it's proven that it's good at mating. And then the auctioneer just talks like it's saying a bunch of nonsense, but you just listen for the numbers, and the numbers is what the bid's at, or he said what it's going to, or what it's at right now. And if he says the money's down, that means that somebody has already accepted the bid, so you have to bid or it's gone.
$34 and fancy game there, aren't they? Stockland, Fallon, folks up top, are they? They got over here, they got 67 in town. Fallon, South Dakota, look at there. Reputation County, 280, not high. 280, 85, 80, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. Here we go with it. the money, 85 here inside. I got 5, and I got to be 10, 305, give me 10, sir. And I'm going to take about the minute, 305, 10, 10, now 305, and 310, so 305. These couldn't read the auction sign, really don't matter, selling by the pound. $1.25, 35, 40, and a $45, 39, 39, 60, $59, 39, 79, 79, 79, 79, 75, $80.
And that's a little bit how sheep and goat auctions work. Pretty neat. But yeah, you guys want to take a check up on my animals real quick and see how my goats are doing?